Uh, we are going today to talk about the concept of God in Islam. So, Allah in Islam, or our God, this word in Arabic language it means ilah, or it means the deity. And this is the same name that is used in the Aramaic language where Jesus Christ used to say Allah. So, Allah is our one great creator. And today we are going to dig into the details of how the Muslims are believing in God in Islam. How do we believe in Allah in Islam? And what is the meaning of that? So, just to explain it uh, in details, let's dig into the parts of believing in Allah in Islam. So, first thing is believing in His existence, believing that there is a higher power that's created us, created the universe, maintained, you know, everything, maintained the movement of the stars, the planets, higher power that's created the human being in such a wonderful way. So this is the first part of believing in God. Believing in Allah is to believe first in His existence. But the point is, we can notice that, the Muslims are believing in the existence of God, the Christians, the Jews, uh, even in Hinduism, they also believing in one supreme power or one higher power that's created everything. Uh, but but how the Islam has a different view of believing in his existence. And the interesting thing is to know that even the devil himself is believing in the existence of Allah. So the second part in believing in Allah is to believe that He is the only one Lord. And the Lord, or in Arabic it means Rabb, actually the Lord has some actions in this life. And these actions we can categorize it into under three groups. So the first group is, or the first group of actions of the Lord is the creation. He is the only one who created the universe without a partnership of with anyone, without a company of anyone. He created the heaven, the earth, the water, the oceans, the stars, the humans, the trees, the animals. So he created everyone, and he also put a plan for every one of his creature. Like, for example, anyone, where he will born, where he will die, when and how will be his life or her life. And he is also the sustainer of all of his creature. So this is the first action of the Lord. The second action of the Lord is that there should be a way of communication between us and Him. So He will never create the universe just for fun, but there should be a way of communication. And this way of communication is through sending prophets, sending messengers, revealing to them the holy books, which are the messages to the human being, to tell them why they are here in this life, how to live this life, and uh, what is the purpose of this life. So he sent so many great noble people over the years, starting from Adam, peace be upon him. He sent Noah, he sent Moses, he sent Jesus, he sent Abraham, he sent Solomon, he sent David. He sent so many prophets and messengers, and they ended by Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, who is the last prophet, the last messenger from God. And he also revealed to them noble books, holy books, to tell the humans how to live this life, how to worship God, why they are here in this life, and how to live the best life in this uh, on this earth. So he sent the Torah to Prophet Moses, he sent the Gospel to Prophet Jesus, he sent so many other letters and books, and he also ended his messages with the last message, which is the Quran, which is the last revealed message from God, from Allah to all the mankind. So this is the second action of the Lord. Now, if we can move to the third action of the Lord, which is the account, the judgment. So, based on sending the prophets, revealing the holy books, creation, then there should be an account. And actually, He is the only one who account us for our deeds in this life and in the grave and in the hereafter. And this is the judgment, and it's either giving rewards or giving punishment to all the humans in their life here in the earth, in the grave, and in the hereafter. So these could summarize the three main actions of the Lord, and He is the only one. It is exclusive to Him, which means that He is the only one who sustained us. He is the only one who provides. He is the only one who creates. He is the only one who revealed and sent the messages and sent the prophets and the messengers. He is the only one who will account us for our deeds in this life, in the graves, and in the hereafter. Again, we can just move now to the third part of believing in Allah in Islam, which is believing in His names and His attributes. Actually, you could find that 1/3 of the Quran, which is the last message from God, just talks about His names and His attributes. He has about 99 names and even more. Like, for example, He is the most forgiving, He is the greatest, He is the most generous, He is the king of everything, He is the all merciful, He is the sustainer. So many names, great names and attributes, and when we know more about Him, actually we will love Him. We will know the purpose of our creation from knowing more about Him. So this is a very important part in believing in Allah in Islam. So based on knowing all of these names and attributes about Allah Azza wa Jal, then the question which comes now is, what will happen to our hearts? Are we considering Him the one true deity? Because people in this life could consider many other deities. Like, for example, people could consider an idol, a tree, could consider a prophet, could consider anything else as their duty. They consider the money, they could consider the fame as their duty. But who is the only one true duty? So here in Islam, we are referring that the one true duty means Allah. And what is the meaning of that? It means that if the emotions of the love, the surrender, the fear, the submission, the trust, if all of these emotions are gathered in the heart and they become towards the one true duty, then this is the most important part in believing in Allah. So if the heart has all of these emotions towards Allah and Allah only, then we are considering Him as our duty. So He is our duty. He is the only one worthy to worship. He is the only one who is worthy to be loved. Who is the only one who is worthy to be feared from. He is the only one who we should rely on, who should we trust. And if we love anything in this life, this love should be uh, aligned with the love of God. So if we love Prophet Jesus, if we love Prophet Muhammad, if we love the Quran, if we love the Torah, if we love anything, if we love our parents, this should be following the love of Allah, right? Because He is our duty. And if these emotions are in the heart, then it will be translated to the actions. So the action of the human being, the actions of the Muslim will be also towards Allah. So the one who will speak good to his parents, it will be for the sake of Allah. The one who deal with his neighbors in a good way, that will be for the sake of Allah. And the one who fears to steal, this also will be because of the fear from Allah. And this is just a quick introduction, quick summary of what are the parts of believing in Allah in Islam. It doesn't mean only believing in His existence. No, it is believing in in His existence and believing that He is our one Lord, and He is believing in all of His names and attributes, and believing that He is only our one true deity, the only one who is worthy to worship, the only one who is worthy to be loved and to be surrendered. So I hope that is give a quick introduction. Maybe we can talk more about each part of these parts in more details. Thank you so much, and Assalamu alaikum.